Chapter 1. You are an integral part of the society that is responsible for sending a lot of less privileged children to school. It doesn't matter whether you're a donor or you're actively participating in a nonprofit or an NGO, whether you are donating a cent or 6 figures. One thing you should know is that it is important that you help find a way to help children from many poor countries go to school. Education is the roadmap to living a successful life, and every child has a right to a fulfilling life. There's no amount too small or too big to donate because you're actively contributing to the development of society. As long as you can dream it, you can achieve it, and that's what Braun has extensively discussed in this piece. There's no place too small to get inspiration. As long as you're dedicated to achieving your goals, you can make a change. An item as little as a pencil can be very symbolic because some children across the world can't even afford to buy one. The promise of a pencil can go a long way in shaping the life of a kid and several other people across the world, as explained in this summary. You can always help people, and if you're looking for ways to start and how to go about it, then this summary is highly recommended for you. Chapter 2. The decision to convert the first spark of motivation into actionable steps is essential to becoming successful. Braun, Adam Braun's dad, was an intimidating man who expected his kids to always put their best effort forward no matter the circumstances. Adam Braun and his siblings, a brother and a sister, were to follow their dad's rules and regulations at all times. Their father's preference guided their movements and actions, and they dared not disappoint him. This upbringing taught Adam Braun a lot of things, and he knew that as strict as his dad was, he was only trying to enforce his discipline. Braun was a man who knew the importance and value of education, which was why he wanted his children to be the best versions of themselves, and it was with this ideology that his son, Adam Braun, journeyed across the world. The importance of education cannot be overlooked because it is the lens through which the whole world can be seen. Education isn't limited to the 4 walls of a classroom. Although Adam Braun played basketball in high school and had hopes of becoming a professional, he had a change of mind. In his sophomore year at college, he made up his mind to go on a spiritual quest. He registered with a group of voyagers who were on an educational program and began his voyage across the world on a ship. Unfortunately, the ship encountered problems on the sea, causing a lot of damage. Adam Braun prayed to the heavens and felt a spiritual presence in him that assured him that he would survive. The presence of a spiritual feeling is capable of giving you added motivation if you believe in its existence. In every country they went to, Adam Braun would ask children if they could have anything in the world, what would they want most? The children would reply with various answers, but Adam was particularly interested in a child who answered that he wanted a pencil. He gave the kid a pencil and then concluded that every pencil has a purpose. To the child, a pencil was all he needed to do that thing which he really wanted. The pencil represented a way to get education for the boy, and this further reinforced Adam's belief in the fact that children everywhere deserve quality education. Chapter 3. Establishing a quality and sustainable educational system is a collective responsibility of society. Adam Braun came up with an idea to establish a nonprofit organization that provides basic quality education at the primary level for children from poor or developing countries. He named the organization Pencils of Promise, POP. In his first 3 months of establishing POP, Adam Braun raised more than $35,000 from donations. His first school, established in Phao Thung in Laos, was a huge success. Almost the entire village attended the groundbreaking ceremony. The people were happy that they finally had a school, giving Adam Braun indescribable joy. Education is crucial to the growth of any society. Without education, ignorance will dominate and lead to regression and stagnation. With the use of social media, Adam Braun launched a platform where people could see his work and read up on his mission statements. He partnered with great brands and discovered that people were ready to help when it came to soliciting for funds for education. He also mentored young people and gave them a reason to advocate for education for children in deprived areas. Adam Braun believes that education is very determining in the life of a child and the role such a child would play in the future. In his quest to continue to build schools, he received a lot of help from people and communities as a whole. Some pledged manual labor, while some gave monetary donations or land spaces. The establishment of a learning facility is a collective responsibility of everyone within and outside a community. The benefits of an excellent educational system are not limited to an individual. It's for the general interest of the entire society. Adam Braun's organization gained further exposure when he met with his brother's friend. The friend, named Justin Bieber, was a budding musician whose fan base was growing on a daily basis. Bieber became a dedicated member of the POP and used his youthful popularity to spread his message to more people across the world. Education opens the mind to many things, and it widens your horizon beyond what's in front of you. There's no limit to what you can achieve as long as you're dedicated to it. Little steps end up becoming big projects if it's for a justifiable cause.
You've hit a daily streak by completing 3 key points. Great job!
Chapter 4. A goal realized is defined because without a plan, it will only remain as an idea in your mind. Adam Braun came up with a plan to officially launch the POP story in the media and show people what they are all about. To do this, he needed to expand and give his organization a serious look. In those moments when priorities clash, always stay guided by your values, not your perceived necessities. Adam Braun. Almost 2 years after he launched, he hired paid staff and moved to a bigger office. He employed better professionals and set up a team of amazing volunteers as well. Adam Braun built his big announcements on 3 major frameworks. The amazing story. Adam Braun decided to create a situation where people's first reaction to seeing his mission statement will be that of awe and minor regret. The minor regret will come up because people will be angry at themselves for not hearing about POP earlier. He wanted a story so good that people would be very eager to be a part of his projects. His amazing story would project the organization's intent and give people more reasons to believe in quality education. Online presence. The online presence was created to provide people with a chance to view the organization's success from time to time and also create a feedback system. This will allow the organization to know people's reactions and also accept suggestions and ideas from them. To Adam Braun, the online presence would be a very determining factor in the areas of funds, donations, and referrals. Professional organization. In most cases, people's perception of an organization is based on its professional outlook and reliability. With a bigger space and more staff, POP could handle more significant projects and partner with more prominent brands. Having a plan is not enough to start a project. You must take actionable steps that will convince people to buy into your ideas. POP received nationwide acclaim as HuffPost published a cover story on its mission statement and intentions. A lot of organizations and news outlets requested an interview and a chance to contribute to the growth of the organization. Major TV networks aired these interviews, giving POP a wider audience. Justin Bieber also donated a considerable amount of money to the coffers of the organization, and as a result, Adam Braun and his team were able to build more schools. Chapter 5. An organization must be able to establish happiness, friendship, reward, improvement, and fun in order to be successful. Adam Braun's journey with POP gave him the idea of the 5 personalities that defined his organization. These personalities were what he based the principles of his organization upon. Any organization that wants to build a healthy and sustainable environment for work must endeavor to adopt these 5 principles: happiness, friendship, reward, improvement, fun. When your employees are happy coming to work, you have succeeded in building an environment where productivity will always increase. When people are satisfied with what they do, they are connected by a success of a project that's well executed. Helping kids from poor countries get basic, quality education is bound to give happiness and create a friendship bond. Braun established organizational events such as meditation breaks and jukebox sessions where employees take turns to play their favorite songs. As a way of appreciating his donors and supporters, Adam Braun also introduced a Closing the Loop program. This program is used to assemble videos, audios, and pictures as a documentary to say thank you to the donors and supporters and also show them what their contributions have achieved. This serves as a reward system for the donors and supporters who will definitely feel that they are a part of something big and beautiful. In moments of uncertainty, immerse yourself in the life you would be most proud to live. Adam Braun. Using feedback, Adam Braun also created a way for people to give their suggestions through the Launch and Learn program. This program facilitated the growth of the organization as people came in with very useful ideas. Also, he made sure to borrow from his dad's principles about giving your best efforts. Every employee working for POP knew that they had to be at their best all the time. Volunteers that were not contributing were phased out, and more people were brought in to become active contributors. The success of an organization rests heavily on the ability to improve by learning and reacting. Lastly, Adam Braun made sure people had fun working with him and the organization as a whole. People were free to contribute and bring ideas, and he built his organization on a platform of friendliness and servitude. Chapter 6. It's okay to be scared about the enormity of a project, but it's never okay to be deterred by it. As the years rolled by, POP became bigger and better, which meant that Adam Braun had to expand. The enormity of the projects ahead of him scared him, but rather than give up, he decided to press onward. First, he met with Ray Chambers, a renowned philanthropist with a whole lot of experience. Fortunately for Adam Braun, Chambers was interested in his ideas and decided to join his board. He taught Braun the importance of spirituality in relation to servitude. He implored Adam Braun not to overlook the spiritual aspects of his works. Secondly, Braun enrolled in a program at Harvard on exponential fundraising. This program taught him how to request donations from people without feeling uncomfortable and how to convince donors to part way with a huge amount of money. When he met Paul Foster, an investment banker, Braun put his studies to use and asked for a 6-figure donation. To his delight, he got it, and also got a good piece of advice from Foster. Foster made him understand that if he wanted to collect large sums of money from people, he had to look the part, dress the part, and be convincing enough. He also told Braun that he had to ensure he did a follow-up by constantly sharing with his donors what he did with their money. The advice worked well for him, and he was able to raise a lot of money for his organization. The first step to tackling a problem is to create a conviction within yourself that you will find a way around it. You must never be put off by a project simply because you think it's too big for you. It's never too late to accept that you need more knowledge. Go ahead and gain more because nobody has a monopoly on knowledge. Adam Braun's POP organization had successfully built over 200 schools by 2014, and they plan to build at least 300 more. They have also employed more people and are planning to train over 1,000 teachers worldwide. As a way of giving more to the community, they set up a scholarship program that aimed to cater to at least 10,000 students by the end of 2015. The enormity of these plans show how far you can go with just a single step and the determination to succeed. Did you know? According to United Institute of Statistics UIS data, almost 60% of youth between the ages of 15 and 17 in Africa are not in school. Conclusion. The decisions you make might go a long way in affecting the lives of people who live thousands of miles away from you. Your dreams are valid as long as you're determined to see them through. Living your dream requires a lot of sacrifices and the commitment to learn and unlearn many things. You can't know it all, which is why you have to be open-minded at all times. Adam Braun's decision came as a result of the inspiration he got from his encounter with a child who needed a pencil. This goes on to show that little things inspire some of the biggest dreams. You don't have to wait for a big break before you start achieving your goals. Your little steps will lead you to greater heights if you are focused and dedicated. The best thing you can do for yourself is to believe in yourself. Self-belief gives you the confidence to navigate storms and come out victorious. Education is essential and mandatory. It's the vehicle that drives you across the world from where you stand. It allows you to travel across miles without moving away from where you are. Education gives you more significant opportunities and enables you to expand beyond what's in front of you. You are not too small or too old to dream of doing something great. Just like Adam Braun, you can get your inspiration from the little things around you and develop your immediate environment and also affect the whole world at large. Try this. Meet a child today and tell him or her the value of education. Do the little you can to raise funds for the less privileged around you to get a quality education.